Oh, how nice. This is great.
You should use this in court.
Well, yeah, I did put in one of these things in courts where they have for $1.25 how to draw Mickey Mouse and set on it. I mean, you guys want to tell me how to do this. This is the 1950s CIA mouse, see? See, this is 1928 Steamboat Willie. This is the real mouse here. They weren't using him, and then when we used him, they went back to him like a shot. They right back to him, oh boy. They put this image into everybody's mind. So basically, we have a mouse disease. Artists inflicted with this impulse to draw your stupid mouse.
Despite multiple trips to court, O'Neill couldn't stop drawing Mickey. He formed a remix terrorist group called the Mouse Liberation Front, enlisting cartoonists around the world to draw their own Mickey. Disney finally hauled O'Neill to the Supreme Court, whose unanimous decision, 9-0, was that the Air Pirates' use of Mickey Mouse was not fair. They had taken, quote, too much.
So I had all the underground dope lawyers of the 60s all wrapped, so they didn't know anything about copyright. I mean, that's Mickey Mouse, but everybody knows that's not Mickey Mouse, because Mickey Mouse wouldn't do that.
Why go after Mickey? Why did you?
Well, because Mickey, I would have gone after Popeye. I would have gone after Little Lulu. I would have gone after anybody who was paranoid enough to attack everybody on sight. It wasn't about Mickey Mouse, it was about that Disney sued everybody for just looking at him. All of a sudden, this is really silly. Alrighty then. Let's see. Another federal crime.
Bricks and mortar and lime. Once I built a tower, now it's done. But can you spare a dime?
Now, after Walt Disney, Walt Disney Corporation changed. It's no longer the objective simply to create works and build on the past. Instead, it was also the objective to control Disney works, to make sure others couldn't build upon them.
Now Disney lawyers have taken aim at this Florida daycare center, saying it has no right to use Disney characters on its walls. The daycare center, called Very Important Babies, received a letter from the Disney company insisting the characters violate copyright laws and could give the impression that the center is affiliated with Disney.
I don't know of anyone who ever drove by here and went, oh look, Disneyland.
Kids and parents here at Very Important Babies don't want to lose Mickey.
I feel sad a lot.
If they took Mickey down, why?
Because I like him. It hurt me real bad and make me cry.
So if you want to know why Happy Birthday still isn't in the public domain, it's because after Walt Disney died, the Walt Disney Corporation asked the President of the United States to give them the most magical birthday gift of all.
Finally, there was a distinguished visitor at the White House today. This fellow received a rather special welcome. And why not? He is the most famous mouse in the history of mousekind. So we pranced through the East Room today. There was even a stirring rendition of the old Mouseketeer Club song.
In 1998, on Mickey's 60th birthday, copyright law was rewritten to give the Disney Empire control of the mouse indefinitely. Copyright terms were extended to the life of the author plus 70 years. corporations got 95 years, more than quadrupling the original 14-year term of U.S. copyright. And it wasn't just Mickey. Everything that was supposed to be free to remix was now locked up. So today, if you want to make art from the public domain, you'll have to settle for works created before 1923. So here we have the best example of points 1 and 2. Walt Disney built in the past, then he died, and the Walt Disney Corporation changed the law so that no one else could do it again. Nowadays, if you want to be a mashup artist like Walt Disney, you've got to work outside the law.
We used to always do Hall & Oates, and that was our favorite group, and Greg, he always liked Hall & Oates too. And I saw one interview in one of the articles, and they said, how do you keep it real? And Greg said, I put Hall & Oates on every one of my albums. So we thought that was nice.
Well, there's me with my shirt off in high school at a joystick show. So there you go.
I told him keep this shirt on. I told him keep his shirt on too. Yes.
Shirt's not bad, just keep the pants on.
Sometimes it gets hot up there.
Yeah.
It loosens people up, you know, they feel good.
Yeah, but again, Greg, like we said before, we think you're talented enough. Why do you have to take your pants off?
I seriously say that.
I don't do it all the time. I take my shirt off when it's hot, and most of the time when my pants come off, it's because people ripped it off, and I can't be this guy conducting this party and have my pants taken off, and then me, you know, hiking them back up. And other people take their clothes off too. It's just, you know, it's that sort of environment.
It's talented and very creative, but there's always that concern with the copyright. So I think
You have to go there.
I'm sorry.
After here.
After I said that, I thought, oh.
We're afraid he may land in jail or get sued or something along those lines, because, I mean,